Welcome to my channel. It's Life with Miss Jewel, where life happens. Oh, how are you? How are you? Thank you, my subscribers, my old and new, my day ones, my soul tribe. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. The support and energy that you bring is phenomenal, and I thank you each and every day. Today, we're still on the topic of the sexual healing journey, and I'm going to be reading an excerpt from The Sexual Healing Journey by Wendy Maltz. But I want to bring importance to the social sexual abuse, the roles that we often play as partners, being married or, being masked. So let's take a look into it. Let's go. It states right here on page 62, sexual abuse that was masked by sexual expectations. Sexual abuse can be masked by social attitudes and roles that prescribe how men and women should behave. Our culture still defines women as sexually passive and men as sexually aggressive. This can cause us to overlook experiences that are sexually abusive. A number of months ago, Tina, a 17-year-old client, rushed into a therapy session, quite distressed, waving a newspaper clipping of a national syndicate advice column. A teenage girl had written to the columnist complaining that whenever she visited a friend's house, her friend's father insisted on greeting her with a hug and a kiss on the lips. She also wrote that while she and her other female friends assumed that the father was just being friendly, his behavior made them very uncomfortable. And that's the key. If something makes you uncomfortable, you don't have to be complicit. Like, no, bruh. And we have to take a stand. And I read this and I thought about the expectation of social roles. I had experienced something with a friend. She came and told me that her husband had raped her. And I was like, that's your husband. Your husband can't rape you. Like, what happened? What had happened? And she said, no, Jewel, he raped me. We're separated. We're still living in the house. I don't want to be with him. And when I went to the doctor, and there was, all the things that you go through with the doctor and she had tears and scratches in her vagina and was very distraught. And all I could do was hold her hand because I was confused about the expectations of a husband and wife. And as I sat with her, I felt sorry for her that she had experienced this. And then I was more compassionate. And I reflected on my relationship where it wasn't consensual sex, but I didn't resist. And it's still sexual abuse. It's still abuse. When the trust of a partner has been violated, what do you do? How do you heal? I'm reading from this book, back to the book. Sexual role assumptions can also prevent us from seeing the sexual abuse of boys by girls and women. Every day somebody experiences something like this. We can hold on to personal biases that discredit our thinking and how we projected something that really wasn't there. We have trouble identifying the significance of the experience as sexual abuse. Some survivors find it hard to let go of their established false belief, even when intellectually they know better. These beliefs may serve a psychological function, and we may wish to protect our image of the offender as a good person. Like the survivor said, Grandpa was a wonderful grandpa. What do you do with that? Grandpa molested me. My dad molested me. But I still want to maintain the image that he was a good man. And what about the mothers who return to their husbands after they know that the father raped the child, their own daughter? What do you do with that? How do you heal from that? How does the child heal from that? How does the woman that grows up, that can't trust, problems in relationship, not acting her age, the need to feel love? We can no longer deny what has happened to a lot of us. And what I aim to do is put solace in the situation through meditation. I would like now to have a moment of silence for those who have suffered any of these ills. Recovery covers a lot, and healing has to be done. Please, I invite you to place your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your lower abdomen, and just breathe. I'm giving a moment of silence for those who still suffer, who are suffering, who have suffered, and a moment of just healing the sacred womb, even men, the phallic area, they need healing too. Sodomy has played a major part of abuse. Booty holes need to be healed too. Like, it's everywhere, and it has to stop. So right now, let's hold each other in compassion and grace and just breathe. Continue to breathe. Breathe with me. It wasn't my fault. Repeat after me. It was not my fault. I am loved. I am worthy of all respect. I love myself as God loved me, as the sacred union brought me into existence. I am loved by God. This is Life with Miss Jewel. Until next time. And share what's on your heart at blackjewels.com. I want to hear from you.